Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Here we are. We're starting our live stream, and good evening from California. It's about 7:30 p.m. here in California. Don't know what the time is like over your neck of the woods, but hope you guys are having a good day, good morning, good evening. We'll do a couple doorbells. We are waiting for our guest tonight. He hasn't come by yet. But looks like we have a few people out here, so thank you guys for stopping by. I'm hoping that the sound is coming through well enough for you guys. So here we are on a Thursday evening, looking forward to the weekend. Looking forward to our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And let's hope that that's better for us. I hope that the sound is coming through okay. As we're waiting for our guest, we are going to be chatting with Joy of the World. And he will be coming and joining us and talking to us a little bit about numbers. So when I talk about numbers, I'm talking about the YouTube analytics. We're going to be talking about some milestone numbers. We're talking about some goals in terms of the numbers that we want to reach. And we're talking about things like watch hours and things like subscriber counts. So hopefully that'll help us as we grow our channel. Audio's good. Thank you, William, for that. And it looks like we've got quite a few people. Henny's here. Thank you, Henny, for stopping by. Mommy Joe, Joan Pellin, Princess Zanra, Gabriel Prince, and of course, William, who gave us our sound check, and Jen Yamaguchi, all the way from Japan. Thank you for stopping by as we wait for our friend. And before we hopefully he comes in. I know that he and I chatted not too long ago, but I wanted to share a little bit of him. This is his channel here, Joy of the World, and I've learned quite a bit from him in terms of his branding and in terms of what he's learned as he's growing his channel. So he has about 1,800 subscribers. That's a respectable number. Certainly hit the milestones, and then we'll go from there. So as we sit and chat with him, we'll be picking his brains on what he's learned, and hopefully it gives us some insight. Hopefully it gives us some insight on these numbers. Yes, so he does come on quite a bit. I know that he's done some live streams. I know that as he does some live streams, he shares, as this one is, understanding some metrics while having some fun, which he's done in the past. So waiting for him to come and join us here. But in the meantime, let me start by talking a little bit about the analytics that we're talking about. As you all know, for YouTube creators, there are 2 milestone numbers that you're wanting to hit in order to, as you grow your channel, in order to become a monetized channel. So the first milestone is the big 1,000, right? The 1,000 subscriber count. So we want to get that going. We want to aim for that 1,000 subscriber count. The second thing that we were looking at is wanting to hit the 4,000 watch hour count. So as you go through to 4,000 watch hours, that allows you to be invited to be a part of the YouTube partnership program. Right, and with a YouTube partner program, you are a bona fide channel, monetized, and you can put ads on your channel. You can grow your channel that way, and the reach is a little bit better. So those are some of those milestones that we are trying to hit, right? All right, don't quite see him yet, but let's go see if we can track him down. The sound bar, or the sound effects that I'm using, I actually did hear that and learn that from Joy. and so he does do quite a bit of sounds from this uh, app. So that's a fun thing to have, right? So there we go. And it looks like he's trying to pop in. We'll wait for him to come on board and add him to our stream.
Hello.
There we are.
There's the doorbell.
Joy with a doorbell. So one thing that I enjoy when I'm watching Joy and his channel is the doorbell when he has a new person coming in, and of course his dance. So
Oh my
I will
god.
try to find that for you. And here it is.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome. All right. So welcome, Joy. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah.
And that was a
Supposedly, I'm
fun
going to
game.
use the phone.
Oh, okay.
I cannot access it, so I'm using the laptop right now.
Oh, you are okay. I know that you had
Yeah.
some trouble with a laptop, and that's
So
iOS
far,
now.
it's doing good right now.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. Thank you to all of our friends who are here.
Yes, thank you to them. I'm seeing. I actually read a little bit earlier that Henny is here, and Henny is a friend of ours from the East Coast. I believe she's from
Mm-hmm.
Ohio.
Oh,
Mommy
hi.
Joe Pelline is here. Princess Zanra is here. Gabriel Prince. Jen Yamaguchi is a friend of ours, and she's based out in Japan. William is here, and William is up in Washington State. So thank you guys for stopping by. So we
So, good
were
morning,
talking.
good evening.
Yeah, good morning, good evening. So it's good morning for you, huh, Joy?
Good morning, good morning. It's a rainy morning here in Davao.
Oh, you're in Davao, right? So
Yeah,
Davao is part of
Southern Philippines.
Mindoro,
Nope, Mindanao.
Mindanao.
Yeah,
Okay. See, I get my
somewhere
geography
south.
all messed up. Okay.
just,
So I've
just
got
like
I've
me,
got
I
to learn
also
it.
messed up with time zones.
Yeah, yeah. So morning for you, and I had a full day at the clinic today, and then it's evening for us. So what's fantastic about this is being able to connect with people from around the world, but we can learn from each other, and I enjoy watching the different videos, diba? But I can
Actually,
see different lifestyles.
true. And I can also tour around with your videos.
Yes.
Yeah, ayun. So, how's everyone?
Looks like
Wait, I'm
everybody's
gonna,
doing okay.
yeah, I'm gonna take a look on my YouTube. Let's see. Actually, I shared this one last night, and hopefully they're here also.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done this. I'm relatively new to the whole world of YouTube. I think it's only been a few months, 3-4 months or so, and then StreamYard. I was just playing around with it and did a few fun live streams. I don't know. My last one was maybe a month ago. It's been a while.
Yeah. Actually, I'm also a bit new to it. I'm lag. I was able to focus with YouTube uh, starting this year, April, because of the community quarantine.
Actually, that's how I had started it too.
Yeah. Because I wanted to have some diversional activities. I don't want
Yeah,
to play online games all day.
yeah, yeah.
And I have to be somehow productive.
Okay, but you
Yeah.
do quite a bit of baking too, right?
Yes, into baking. And I recently just called only a few orders for my baking stuff because
Okay.
uh, buying some ingredients is a bit difficult.
Oh, that's
And
true.
a lot of people were we're no bakers.
That's true. That's
uh,
true. So, what did you do yesterday? You delivered some baked goods.
yeah, I am with my father. We delivered some stuff, and then
So
what
what do you
else?
bake? Because I love Filipino pastries, but I don't have a Filipino bakery near me. So
Oh, really?
pandesal and mamon and samada, those are our favorites. Those are basic, right?
Yeah, actually, what I had yesterday was a cheese roll
Oh, okay.
and also Silvana. I don't know if you were able to see it in my Facebook.
No, I'm not on Facebook as often anymore. So
Yeah, just with the messenger.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I put it on my story.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So hello
Nice.
to the four people watching us.
Hello, hello. Shout out Jen Yamaguchi and Mommy Joe. They're there. Great to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, we can learn from Joy of the World
Oh
about
my God.
some of the things that there you go, Joy of the World, some of the things that he has learned about YouTube and YouTube numbers and analytics. So one of the things that I started with, Joy, was just talking about the numbers that everybody talks about when they're a YouTube, calling themselves a YouTube creator,
Yeah,
YouTube content maker. And there's two big numbers, right? The 1,000 subscribers is the big
true.
milestone that people try to achieve. And then the second milestone that people try to achieve is the
The watch hours.
4,000 watch hours.
Yeah,
So those are the two first milestones that allow you to be invited to become a part of the YouTube Partner Program.
true.
You want that to be organic growth. You want that to um, allow you to build a base of people that enjoy your content and that will follow you through the journey. So
Yeah,
one of the things I wanted to talk about and start with was how you and I started our YouTube journey, because I think you and I started around the same time in
true.
April. And
Mm-hmm.
I started when I was up in Vancouver visiting and visiting my parents, and COVID hit and the pandemic hit globally, and so quarantines happened, and so it was just finding an outlet to do things, do things
Productively
creative,
and
productive,
creative. Yes.
and this kind of came up. So it was fantastic to. I'm learning more and more about video and video editing, so that's great. How about your
Yeah.
journey? How did you start, Joy?
Actually, I was just planning out like I have a lot of throwback videos with regards to travel, and I just want to share it because so I have my blog, so it's more of writing, but
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't able to put everything on my blog site. So I told myself I have some videos here, so I maybe I can just have some throwback videos for my channel. And then eventually I'm just having fun editing some videos,
Yeah,
not necessarily really thinking about with the numbers, with the subscribers and the watch hours. I just like that I will have some diversional activities with me because I'm more of an outgoing person. I wanted to go out, but
yeah, yeah,
then a lot of quarantine measures were being put down, laid down. So
yeah.
I told myself, okay, just stay home. And then I was just playing Mobile Legends.
Okay.
Yeah, so more of games. And then I told myself, this is not productive.
Yeah. Wow. But and I think through that journey and through that decision to create content um, that will chronicle your travels and that will be something that you'll reflect on and that you'll be able to refer to and watch for many years. I think that's great, and sharing your travels and sharing your adventures with the world. So that's nice.
Yeah,
I enjoy your teaser. I enjoy your whole branding. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Can I show your teaser? Would you mind if I
sure.
shared that? Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so let's look at Joy's teaser. It's just the 25 seconds.
It's very short, but then it's complete, I guess. And I use the quick app.
Nice to
Actually,
see that.
it doesn't have the audio with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So which do you use?
quick app. I don't know if I'm sure you're familiar with the GoPro.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, and it has its own editing app. It's the quick app. It's
Oh, okay.
QUIK.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
And then
no,
I
I
just use
used.
a lot of clips, and then the app edits itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. I use
it's automatic.
iMovie and I find it simple to use.
Yeah,
So
and
everything I use is I shoot. I just use my phone to shoot video and to create content, and then I use the Mac iMovie on the Mac to
mm,
edit, and it's pretty simple. That's what I enjoy doing, and then I'll pull a lot of the things that I use, Joy, in terms of music is
from the YouTube
from the
Studio, right?
YouTube audio library. Because what I found was even though iMovie has some audio clips, I hear that that may or may not be copyrighted. So I didn't want to take that risk. So I'll
Actually, with regards to CPR, copyrighted music, I don't mind yet if my videos are not that monetized. But whenever you become monetized, you have to be very careful with the CPR. And as much as possible, do not dispute because you really do not own the music.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Unless if by the time that you uploaded your video, you were able to get like a CPR, but you have sharing mode. So both of you will be able to earn.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So let's talk a little bit more about the analytics because you were able to share some of that. So as I go through it, I do look at watch hours. I do look at, you can see your daily watch hours to see how many hours you've accumulated. Looking at the YouTube analytics, you can see the number of views. What other helpful tips would you have for analytic review?
Okay. But I'm gonna add some more with regards to the first view when you click the analytics. We have the views, we have the watch time or watch hours. But then if you're using the phone, it's gonna show you the watch minutes. So that's gonna be 240,000 watch minutes. While when you're using your laptop, it's going to show you the watch hours. And then it will also show you the subscriber count and the revenue if you're already monetized. But then I'm gonna add some more with regards to subscribers. As much as possible, I'm suggesting that we will only use our organic accounts, not the ninja accounts. Because sometimes if those alternate accounts will be the one that's going to connect with you, most of the time, if you're going to put your videos, it's not the organic account that's going to watch, or the ninja account or the alternate account will not be able to watch your videos.
Right,
Does it make sense? Because you wanted to connect with your friend, and then using some alternate account will not really help that
right,
trade. And so I'm just suggesting that we just use our organic account because in that way we will be able to see or to know if our friends are uploading new videos or they're having live streams so that we can support them, especially if we're really eager to support our friends. So that's it. And
Yeah.
just recently, there are a lot of subscribers that were cut. They're being swept away.
Right.
Just
There's
like
a lot.
cleansing time for Lolo. Because there are a lot of alternate accounts that are not really active. So that's why.
Yeah.
And then actually there are really a lot of things that we can know about the analytics, especially if when you're going to open it, you have really the option if how many days would you like to see. Is it 7 days, 28 days, 90 days, or the 365 days? And to comply with our 4,000 watch hours, we need to check the 365 days.
Hmm.
Some of my friends before told me that it's going to reset. The watch hours will reset on the after the first video you uploaded or after the birthday of your first video
Okay.
or from the time of its inception. But that is not really the thing. I think because I was able to read like it's the 12 it's the your watch hour should be the past 12 months. So not necessarily on the it's a cycle that's going to reset you back to zero if you're not able to get it right away.
Yeah.
But it is something that after it's the past 12 months, meaning to say if you didn't reach your watch hours for that duration, you can still extend it. But then those watch hours you gained or the 13th month, 14th month will be removed. So we just have to make sure that our channels will have enough activities, upload, live stream, or share it to other people so that more and more watch videos will accumulate and then eventually get your uh, uh, the requirement of the 4,000 watch hours. And
Right.
to dig deeper, there are a lot of terms that we have to remember with regards to our analytics.
Sure.
First thing is the impressions. That is why I'm telling you guys that I am suggesting that we will not use alternate accounts because most of the time, um, for example, if I or Sir Patrick DC will upload a new video, you will not know if you're using the alternate account connecting with us. But
Right.
if you're using your organic account, by the time that we upload, you will immediately see some thumbnails that was going to appear as notifications, especially if you're clicking the bell all. Because not everybody clicks the bell all.
Okay.
Yeah. With the impressions, it is the time that your thumbnail or your new videos will appear to the subscribers. And then with that impression, if your friends will be able to click that or they will watch your videos or watch your live streams, that will become the click through rate or the CTR. It meaning to say amongst the impression amongst the impression you will be able to if those people will click those thumbnails or your or the notification, you will
Yeah.
be able to see that you will have a certain percentage from that video or from that day that these people watch your video. It's just like it is said that the average CTR or the click-through rate is from 2 to 10%.
Okay.
Meaning to say, if you have 1,000 subscribers and your click-through rate is 2 to 10%, it's just like 20 to 100 people watch your videos.
Okay. That's a good
But
thing.
yeah, yeah, it's about the impressions, yes. But for example, yes, if your subscribers are all organic, so definitely that 1,000 will become an impression. And if they click because they are your supporters, So it's gonna be part of your click-through rate. And then would like to say hi. Some of our Kadwa is
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's pause a little bit. And I do see some comments there. So, again, welcome to everyone that's joined us. It looks like uh, uh, July Ku Vlog has come and joined us.
Yeah.
Galenteng Romantico has come and joined us. Jen Yamaguchi's still there. Virtual hugs, Jen. Thank you for that.
Hi
And
everyone.
Jenny's Kitchen. Hello, hello,
Yeah.
Jenny's Kitchen. And Henniper Betito is there. Hello, Henny. And I know William is still up there. And hello to everyone. So I know that for those of you who know Joy, he always does the doorbell when new people come in, and then he has his Joy, sayaw, sayaw.
Yes, I also, that's life.
I can't even find it, Joy.
It's the big show.
There we go. All right. So
Yeah.
I enjoy watching that on Joy's channel. I got to learn how to do that dance a
Yeah, I
little bit
have
better.
my dance tutorial.
I
I
think
know
there's
you saw it.
yeah, there's another video to watch. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, Jenny's Kitchen. I'll try to do the dance too. And so we'll get that when new people come in. So what I liked hearing, so Joy was talking about the click-through rate. So that's something
Yeah.
that I really didn't understand. So click-through rate, when they talk about the click-through rate, it's typically 2 to 10. And so that talks about how many people have clicked onto your
Yeah.
your
The
video.
Yep. Upon its impression or the time that it appears, every time that the thumbnail appears. So it's the impression, and if you click it, so it's gonna be the CTR.
So you want that CTR to be a high number.
Yeah, the more it is like more than 10%, it's actually a very good thing to note with your channel because that means to say a lot of your subscribers are organic and they are loving your video.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, hello, Super Enzo. That's one of my super fans.
Super Enzo is there. Hello, hello.
Yeah. Then he wanted the dance actually.
Dude, you do that, don't you?
Yeah.
So that's the fun part of watching your show is when you do the dance when new people come in.
Yeah, it's the welcome dance. Actually, Enzo is dancing right now.
All right. So thank you for that. And so when we talk about those numbers,
Yeah.
the click-through rate is a good number. So again, everything that that I've heard are the watch hours and the subscriber count. So of course, those are the first two milestones that you want to hit as you are growing your channel, and that'll allow you to be invited into the YouTube Partner
YPP.
Program.
Yeah.
And then
And
once you're
so,
a part of the YouTube Partner Program, um, the next steps there would be getting on through Google AdSense and the whole bit, and
yep.
being able to get your ads on your
Yeah, there
channel.
are three steps actually. So the first step is to comply the requirements of the 1,000 subscribers plus the 4,000 watch hours. A great info, Joy. Thank you very much, William Silva. And then after that, the second step is about applying your AdSense. So your address has to be the same. If you're, for example, in the United States, it's gonna be United States, and then it's where they're going to deliver your pin. And then the third step will become the review part of your channel. If your channel is really following the community rules, so that if they accept you with the YPP or the YouTube Partner Program, they will be expecting you to upload a lot of good content, and that is going to be helpful as well to the community. Actually,
Mhm.
with regards to doing YouTube, one of my inspiration was or is still Erwan Yusuf. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's an influencer here in the Philippines, and actually, when last year, 2019, August, Smart Communications did like a creator camp. No, not the creator
Oh,
camp.
okay.
It's a small version of that. But then they brought some influencers from Manila to Davao, and then they talk about um, how to start, and then how to identify your niche, and then how to earn or make money with the program YouTube, and then everyone used to talk about with regards to creativity and becoming a content creator and not a content copier. Because
Okay.
if you'll be part of the YouTube program, you have to be a content creator and you will deliver some stories that
Yes.
has to be something like interesting and something very helpful, because this platform is somehow we are informing a lot of people, but it really depends on the niche of your channel. Because,
Hmm.
for example, if you say Patrick DC, what would you like the people um, to think about if they say about your channel? So that's really part of the branding that we would like to have when as we go on with our channel.
Hmm.
Because branding as uh, YouTube creators, we would like to have our like we are marketing ourselves, because eventually part of our goals will be at least to be monetized. That's one. And then soon enough, if you have good content, there are some brands that may have partnership with you. So
Sure.
that's
Yeah.
another thing of earning or making money through the platform. And then aside from that, if you have your branding, like I think you saw the photo with me and with the photo with Michelle D and Chinky Tad during
Yes.
one of the creator camps, and I had there like a comment, branding is the key.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's really true. Because if you have really the brand of your channel, people will look forward to all of the things that you're going to post. We are not yet that big, but soon enough, if we were able to make our brands like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, it's just like that. Our own small channels is just like that. We're starting small, but then eventually, if we have the branding, so we will eventually become bigger, and bigger. And with this, actually, it's very fun to note that because of the community quarantine, we were able to realize that we have to do like this, and like that. I wanted to have like this for my channel, like this and like that, because everything has to be planned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and also because if with the one that I talk about with the CTR, if you're already monetized, you will also learn about your estimated revenue. And the estimated revenue is the one that is like the amount already verified that that is your revenue already for your channel if you're monetized. And that's already like the net, because for example, there are a lot of ways to earn to make money in the program. There are we have the ads if you're monetized
Right.
already,
Right.
and then aside from the ads, there are super stickers, super chats, especially if you're monetized. So doing live streams or doing some premieres, some of your friends might have some super chats, super stickers, and you can earn from that. However, that is not the whole amount that you will be able to receive, because YouTube is like our manager. So he has his share. So his share is like somehow with regards to super chats and super stickers is about 45% of the amount.
Okay.
while the content creator will get the 55%. That's what I read about. And yeah, it's really a lion's share.
Oh,
and
it is.
another
Okay.
way, and another way, if you become monetized, you will be able to have some like the join button. For
Yes.
example, you have the join button, so you gonna see it beside the subscribe button. And then if you have that one, you will also receive some amount. And that's gonna be 70-30%. 30% will be going to YouTube, while 70% will be going to the content creator. So
Oh, I
meaning to say, YouTube is like our manager, and we are going to make our channels good with the branding so that it becomes uh, very interesting, and people will be able to look for your channel every time that you're going to upload. And aside from that, with the ads that you are going to see, it's the same thing. YouTube will have its share.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
So
And then,
even those super chats and stickers, YouTube will
yes,
take a piece of that pie, right?
yes. And that is very true. So, for example, if there's a super chat of 100 pesos, so meaning to say 55 will go to the creator, 45 will go to the manager. So it's to YouTube. So it's fine. It's also one way of YouTube to earn, because it's just like we're renting the space.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So it's just a way for us to give back. We are
Okay.
making people um entertained, and then in a way we have some fair share. No, it's not that fair enough.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's about
because
45, 55. Is that what you're saying?
yes, it's 45-55 for the super chats and the ads. Especially, for example, aside from the CTR, we'll be talking about the RPM, or the revenue per meal. Revenue per meal is just like the revenue that you're gonna have in every 1,000 views.
Okay.
Yeah, it's revenue per meal. So meaning to say that is the estimated, how they compute the RPM is just like the revenue, estimated revenue, divide it with the total views that you incurred. So it is also fluctuating. Your revenue per meal fluctuates every now and then. And then, for example, if you'll reach the 1,000 views, so you might have the amount, but then still the same. YouTube will have its share, and you will have your share as well. Sir
Is it?
Patty, am I lagging? We're back.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't know if I'm
Okay.
lagging.
No, it looks like something was circling on my end, so I'm not
Uh,
sure what was happening there. So, talk to us about the join button. You talked about the join button, so that
yeah,
is another another source, right?
yeah, that's another source of revenue. Actually, with regards to the join button, when you will become monetized, um, in my experience, it was like a package. I can, uh, the time that I was monetized, I received the email, and then I activated the super chat or the supers because it
Oh,
tagged like
okay,
the supers, and then there's also the members. So your channel, if you're growing your channel,
right.
you can have the chance of having members, and then it is through the memberships. So you have to apply the memberships as well with a certain amount, and then you will also give like a estimate amount for the in every level, and then in every level you have to identify what perks or what will be the package of
Right.
your membership, because in that way at least you can monitor um, what are the things that I can offer to my new member. But eventually, even your friends right there are not members, they are still your supporters. So it's just that when they become your members, it's one way for you to make money, as well as to give them the perks, or give them the benefit that you're putting right there in every level of your membership.
I see. Okay. So that's good
Yeah,
to know.
yeah. Actually, if you don't mind, how many watch hours do you still need? Is it more than half already?
Yeah, it's more than half. I've got quite a ways to go. I'm not, um, I guess, aggressively pursuing it. I do have a small group of friends that we share watch hours.
That's good. Actually, to have a group for the watch hours is very
Yeah.
helpful.
So you
Yeah,
quickly grew your channel. I think you're at. Let me
1,008.
share your channel again real quick. I know that if I look at what your channel's doing, let's look at your video of cheese rolls.
Yeah, there you go. Cheese rolls.
That's you making cheese rolls.
Yeah,
And here's your intro, your teaser again.
yeah. I usually do that. It's just like a sneak preview in the first few seconds, then intro, then the whole thing.
And then again, you've got your ads streaming across the bottom.
Yeah. Actually, with the ads, you can like tick off what are the things that how you wanted your ads to appear on the channel.
Right.
Actually, I was surprised with the cheese rolls.
Really? Those cheese
Yeah,
rolls do look good. And
because
then the
a lot
other
of
thing that,
people,
uh-huh.
yeah, a lot of people really like cheese rolls here. There are some brands that are very, very good with the cheese rolls, but I think I can compete.
Yeah. And that's the branding on your channel. You do cooking as well as travel type
Travel,
videos.
yeah,
And so
and
that's something
more
that
talk
your
as well.
viewership will be looking at for you or looking
True.
for you.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's very helpful.
Yeah. So talk to us about how you created the brand of Joy of the World. That's your middle name, right?
Yeah, that's my middle name. So I just used my middle name, and then it was October last year that we had our free tour to Mati City in Davao Oriental, and I was just like, what will be the name of my channel if I'm going to blog? Because previously the name of my channel was it was like Bisdak ni Bay. So it's a Bisayang Dako. Bisayang Dako ni Bay. So I was thinking that if I'll continue with that, my channel will only be for those who can understand Bisaya.
Oh,
So
true.
it's a local dialect. And then
Yes.
I wanted it to become like for the general public. And I was just thinking, what else should I do? And it was Vermont. So I was thinking, how about Joy to the World? It's a song.
Yes.
And then I was thinking, I am Joy. So I am Joy. Not to the world, but of the world. So I just put it that way.
I
And
gotta be
then,
faster with these because that was
yeah, so
so that
that,
was good.
yeah, actually, I'm liking it right now. And a lot of my friends are calling me, instead of my previous nickname of CJ. It's now becoming Joy.
Yeah.
And then you guys called me like Joy Lloyd.
Someone said that you resembled John Lloyd.
Yeah, it was Bianca Queen. She's also my friend. And then everybody was like, hey, Joy Lloyd. John Lloyd. No, I'm Joy. So it's gonna be Joy Lloyd.
That's
I think
funny.
that was fun.
Yeah, yeah, that was funny. So as I did my launch of the channel, it really was just finding a way to have fun with uh, the photos that I enjoy taking and the videos that I started taking, and then doing the whole video editing, which was new for me. And so
Actually.
uh, I think my videos have changed now, and I'm hoping that they're better. So here's one of my recent ones where we are looking
Saw
at
that.
this one here was a recent one in Las Vegas, heading over to Las Vegas, not in Las Vegas, but on the way to Las Vegas and all the different
Yeah.
stops. So that
And
was
the ice cream.
interesting to see.
And hi to Donkey the Clown.
Yeah,
Joy of the World is a great name, actually. Thank you very much.
that
Hope
is
you will
that's a good name.
subscribe.
That's for Danky the Clown, who came and joined us. I think Joy was
Oh,
going to do his dance now.
here's the welcome dance. There
That's his
you go.
welcome dance. That was for you, Danky. Danky the Clown, thanks for coming and joining us. So that is as we're sitting here talking about the different things, we started talking about the numbers and making sense of the click-through rate, making sense of we all knew what the milestones were.
Yes. And then we'll have the revenue per meal. But actually, it's really fluctuating. The revenue per meal as well as the Joy. My mom is from Matthew. Oh, really, William? So, Dabawenya, si mama. But William is right now in the southern part of the state.
Northern.
Northern,
Williams
okay.
up in Washington State. Yeah, I'm
There.
in Southern. I'm in Southern California.
But Matty is really very good. Actually, I love the Hikan, the beach there. It's facing the Pacific, so there's a bunch of waves. You can also do some skimming or sometimes surfing.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I was amazed with that video of yours because I was thinking that everything, all of the roads are concrete, but there are some sandy parts, or
So
that
this,
is not.
I was just going off-roading here. So this is, it looks like private land that was bought, and
Oh,
this
okay.
fellow started putting up structures and opening it to the public. So I was
So
a
it's
little bit
really a
taken
landmark.
aback that there was quite a bit of off-roading to get through this park. So it's a private land. So
Oh, and it's a bit. Hmm. Yeah, they're just putting up some structures. That's good.
right,
Cool.
right. So the
That's
interstate is what you see there, where the cars
mhm,
and the trucks are. So that's
the main
four
road.
lane. Yeah, that's the interstate that connects us, and it runs from California through to Nevada. Yeah,
Is it
six.
very hot? It's just like I commented there that
It's
it's
desert.
really
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, it's desert. Even here, I live in Palm Springs, and it's part of the California desert. So I hit 109 Fahrenheit today, and it's already mid September. Um, so yeah, it is warm down here.
Mhm.
Nevada, especially Las Vegas, Southern Nevada, is going to be similar temperatures. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, with those videos of yours, at least I can go elsewhere without going out. At least I can see some sights.
Sharing the travels, yeah. And I did a lot of sharing through my own Facebook channel back years ago, because that was my way of connecting with friends and family from back home up in Vancouver. And then lately it's the last half a year or so since I've been having fun creating videos. I'm not on Facebook as often, so it's a lot of I'll try to create a couple videos a week and upload.
Mm,
Usually, it's what we did on a weekend, or where we traveled to on the weekend. Occasionally, now it's retro looks, because you can't go anywhere, so it's retro
true.
looks at past trips and past vacations, road trips, flying somewhere. Just really miss the fact that we can't just jump on a plane anymore and go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's more stay at home and shelter in place.
William message. He is from Seattle. Actually, I have a friend from Seattle. He is now currently living in Hanoi. And actually, that friend of mine was the one who took care of me when I was in Vietnam last year
Oh,
during my
nice.
birthday. Yes. That beach is so beautiful. Yes, the Hikan is very beautiful, white sand beach. And actually, it is called the Hikan because the Hik means like a sanctuary for the turtles. And it's where a lot of sea turtles are laying eggs. And they're having a space right there wherein they have a conservatory of those of where the eggs are being laid, and then the time that it hatches, or those eggs will hatch, it will also allow it or facilitate for to bring them back to the water.
Yes. Wow. How long were you
Yes.
there for?
Hmm?
How long were you there for?
Uh, we only go there for some leisure time, or sometimes when we are invited. So
Mhm.
it's just like the longest that I was able to stay there is around 2 days.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and
How long
also
is the travel to there?
from Davao City to Mati, it's like 4 to 5 hours,
Hmm.
and the speed of going there is very fast. Actually, you can go there um 100 kilometers per hour, so that's a bit fast actually.
Hmm.
But sooner or later, they will have their own airport at Mati, so that
Okay.
people who wanted to go there will be able to fly by plane from
Yes.
Manila, or I don't know, from Manila or from Cebu. But then it is very accessible from us here from Davao City. Actually, there are
Okay.
a lot of places to go here in Davao. You can have some um, underwater adventures. You can also have some mountain trekking.
Yes.
So there are a lot of things that you can do.
Nice. No, I've never been to Davao. I've only been to
Yeah,
the
you've been to
Philippines twice.
Cebu,
Yeah.
Cebu and
So
Bohol.
yeah, first time to the Philippines in my life was just 2 years ago. I went to Manila, and then
Mm-hmm.
last year I took the family to Cebu and Bohol.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I'd love to be able to see more of the country. So Jen Yamaguchi is still there. Jen Yam with virtual hugs. Thank you for that. And Jenny's
Yeah. Jenny's
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
There
Some of
she
our
is.
good.
Is Jenny's Kitchen from Davao as well?
Yes,
Okay.
she's my friend actually. She's uh she's really good in cooking.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys can go into partnership together, and you bake, she cooks.
Actually, yesterday we had like just a meeting. We met with some of our friends with JD Photography and Lifestyle. So the three of us, and also Alan at Tano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had durian. because
Oh,
there was a place, a small place wherein you can have unlimited durian. So it's that unlimited fruit actually. We had
mm,
mangosteen, we had rambutan, and we have also lanzones.
okay.
So exotic fruit.
Mangosteen and lanzones are fantastic. Durian has a bit of an odor that I'm not used to.
Yeah, because of the sulfur. But it's pretty good. Actually, I really like it. Sometimes, if we have really a lot of durian, I
Yeah.
can also have it like my meal already. It's
Oh,
just like
really?
yeah,
Oh, that's great. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, she's saying. Well, thank you for
yeah.
that.
So
And then,
actually,
so
mhm.
let me ask you real quick, since I have it up here, let me change it up to the bell. You were talking about the bell earlier, and some people use the bell, some people don't use the bell. So let's talk
True.
about that as we continue our YouTube talks.
Yeah. With regard to the bell, if okay, by the way, there has to be a better practice when we're connecting with people. It has to be you have to view first the video,
Uh,
even how long the videos are. At least you will watch the video for a minute or so. Or if that's a teaser, finish the teaser before clicking the subscribe button and then clicking all the bell or
mhm,
the bell all, because there are three options right there with the bells, unless if you're connecting with a child, so you cannot bell it. But if you're connecting with adult people, so there are three options. You have the bell all, you have the personalized, and the none. Sometimes people will forget to make it like bell all. So every time that you will upload, they will not know that you have your upload because you are not notified whenever they have their uploads or they have their live streams, because you will not be notified if it's not bell all. If it is personalized, it depends on the likes or the videos you previously watched. And then, for example, it's more about travel. So YouTube will be suggesting you about travel videos. And if one of your friends did a travel video and you only put there the personalized, so it is the only time that you will see the thumbnails for the impression uh, portion. So that's the only time that you will see the upload of your friend about the travel. But if it is not about travel, or it depends because um, there are really a lot of metrics that Google is doing or YouTube is really using for us
mhm.
to know if what are the videos that this person likes the most, or what are those videos that he or she prefers to watch. So it really depends. If it is personalized, it is when you are going to receive some notifications or the thumbnails you will show or you will see whenever your friends are going to upload, but not all the time. But whenever they upload, you will see it if it is not bell on.
Sure.
So after that, so subscribe, bell all, then react to the video. So is it like or dislike?
Mhm.
And it doesn't matter if your friend is um, doing a dislike, because it's still an interaction.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. At least whenever you have your dislikers,
Mhm.
it is not really a problem yet. You will feel a bit bad because you were not able to at least give the pleasure to everybody, but you
Mhm.
cannot please everybody actually.
Right.
And then I have one friend actually who frequently thumbs down.
That freaking gaming.
Yes, actually, I love that. Actually, he is one of those friends of mine that who always wanted to make some Christmas lights with the
Yeah.
thumbs down. Now it appears it's gone. It appears it's gone. And then actually, eventually, I told him that actually it's not bad that you are doing that. It's just like if I have only a few reactions, for example, there are only four people of who are there on my live stream, and three put the thumbs up, while one is the thumbs down. So
Yeah.
immediately, 25% dislikes my video.
Yeah.
So I told him, you can do that as long as we have a lot of thumbs up. So that the percentage should not that very bad.
there's there's a deal, huh?
Yeah, actually, he always he's fond of listening to me as well. But actually, he is very supportive. And then he told me that okay, whenever you're online, just do live stream because I'm bored. He told me that, and then I told him okay. And then if I'm done with the live stream, immediately he will say, "Can we play?" So we'll play. We play the PUBG. I forgot the name, but it's a battleground, or the BG is a battleground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mobile games. We're just
Neat.
enjoying
And
everything.
he's from Davao as well, or
No, he is from the southern part of Mindanao. It's from General Santos. It's the tuna capital.
okay.
Yeah. And actually, he is a teenager, around 16 years old, but then he acts like a, a toddler. But he is fun to be to talk with. Actually, whenever last Raffle with Joy, it's the second Raffle with Joy, I think. He gave me, or he was calling me on my Facebook Messenger. He's telling me that, hey, um, you can do this loudspeaker so that you will have music, because sometimes when I share the video
Yeah.
and then I'll remove it, I don't have music at all. And then he said, use this so that you can have your music. Actually, he is very sweet.
Good.
Yeah, so that's why I say, he's my number one admin, strongest admin. But he is very playful, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
And you've known him for a while.
yeah, through the live streaming.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
That's kind of how we met too, huh?
true. Actually, I gained a lot of friends through live streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And here we are, William Silva. Hello, Jenny's Kitchen. It looks like they're meeting people. William talked about the durian from Davao. Joy,
yeah,
you're lucky to be living in a beautiful city.
yeah. Actually, because I was able to live in Manila. Oh my God, I'm gonna die there because of asthma, pollutants. Really
Oh,
are a
okay.
lot there. So that's why I went home
You
because I
went home,
wanted
yeah.
to leave.
Did you go to
I was
school in Manila?
Nope. I just worked there for a non-government organization. So we're
Okay.
partnered with the Department of Health for the
Okay.
TB program. So
All right. So,
tuberculosis.
wow. Okay. Nice. So, how do you keep your viewership engaged? And I'm going to put up your raffle with Joy as one of your.
Yeah. Actually, today around 1:30 p.m. Philippines time, I'm going to launch our fourth Raffle with Joy.
Oh, should I take that down? Is that a teaser?
Not yet. Later. I'm gonna show it later. I think I'm gonna use StreamYard later. Yes.
Okay.
Raffle with Joy 4. So actually, Mr. Patrick DC is one of our supporters, and he has this on his playlist right down there. Here, Raffle with Joy 4. You can watch that. Actually, you can, yeah, watch the Raffle with Joy 4, and you can connect with me on my Facebook so that I can verify if you did the mechanics. But then later this afternoon here in the Philippines, I'm going to launch the fourth Raffle with Joy, and the Raffle with Joy will be done every month. So And I am very thankful to all our supporters, sponsors. Mr. Patrick DC is one. And then actually I'm just in the first time I did the raffle with Joy, it's just like we'd like to have fun. It's just a fun raffle. It's not that extravaganza, a very big raffle. But then it's just like a way for us to have fun because my platform during live streams is not really the paangat session. So
Right.
it's more of information giving. It's more with um, talking, having fun, dancing.
Hmm.
So with the raffle with Joy, we're just raffling out things, and then somehow it can also help. Aside from the entertainment factor, we can also help for the watch hours of our friends, of our sponsors. And aside from that, I just wanted it like to be very light. And so when we do the raffle, it's just like playing bingo.
Yeah.
Shake, shake, shake. And then, okay, who has letter A, letter E, letter O? And everything, everybody was just laughing out loud.
Fun
Even though I
time.
cannot, yeah,
And
it's
that
just
keeps
very
people
light.
engaged and keeps us entertained. That's
True.
great.
Yes. And actually, it's one of the ways that I can also connect with our audience. And also, that has become a
So that was a
brand.
sneak peek because we haven't launched it yet.
Yeah. This afternoon, I'll be launching it this
And
afternoon.
it's on Joy of the World's channel for those of you who don't know. And
Yes.
we will be launching it today.
And it's going to run, the campaign is going to run for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. So we're gonna have enough time to make our entries.
Sounds good.
Yes.
So I'm going to look at the comment box again, and it looks like we've had a few people come in. So thank you again to Henny, to Mommy Joe Pelline, Princess Genre, Joan, and of course William is still there. Jen Yamaguchi, our friend Jen,
Yeah.
Galenting Romantico, and July Ku Vlog. Jenny's Kitchen, of course, she's still with us,
Yes.
and Super Enzo TV. So if anyone has any questions or anyone wants us to ask Joy anything in particular, feel free to type in a comment. Otherwise, it looks like we're going to go back and talk a little bit, a review of the numbers. So the
Yeah.
click-through rate we talked about,
Yep. So
CTR.
again, the CTR is like the amongst the impressions that that showed. It's the number of click or the times that people click your thumbnail that notified them.
Yeah. And so you
And
want that number to be high because you want people to click on that thumbnail. And that's one of the
true.
things that I learned, Joy. The thumbnail actually is the first thing that they'll see that will pull them in. So
Yep.
having a aesthetically pleasing, something exciting, something that catches the eye would be a great thumbnail to have. And
True.
along with your branding, like I have fun making the thumbnails, and I try to keep the look the same. I use the black and red and the same colors, and
Actually,
that
I noticed it. Yeah.
I just have to come up with a better channel name because Joy of the World is taken.
Yeah, actually we can talk about that. I can uh at least help you to have the branding thing.
Yeah, fantastic.
Let's dance. Super enthusiastic.
And then who do we have? Jenny's Kitchen is there, so he
Yeah.
wants you to dance. So typically that means that we will do
The
the
big show. The doorbell.
we'll start with that because that's usually what launches it. And then for Joy, it's his.
You have great thumbnails, Patrick. Yes, Donkey the Clown says. Actually, also one thing that YouTube is trying to
Oh, Danky the Clown,
emphasize,
thank you.
according to the YouTube program, um, as much as possible, whenever we're doing a thumbnail, it's not gonna be a clickbait. That's
It's
one
not going to
thing.
be okay, right?
Yeah. Because your thumbnail has to be related to your content. So
Yes.
sometimes you might be very, very eager of having a very high click-through rate because your thumbnail is very, very good. But then the duration of the viewers or the duration of the audience viewing your video is very short, it means to say you're almost using a clickbait, but then your content is not that one. So that's one thing. Actually, we can always analyze all the data that will really enter our analytics from time to time. So if you love numbers, you will enjoy the analytics.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't like the numbers, just do it with fun.
Right.
Enjoy the process.
That's it for me. I'm enjoying the process. I'm just
Yes,
going with the flow. I'm not chasing anything in particular, but I
true.
do look at watch hours. I do look at subscribership, and those
Yeah.
numbers are fun to look at,
But
but
if you
not.
go down deeper,
Yeah. But
it's
that is
very
where
deep.
that's something that you dive deep into. So when you
Yeah.
talk about your click through rate and you look
Yep.
at your thousand,
Revenue per meal. Yeah.
yeah, the RPM.
Actually, I'm just enjoying the way that things are being shown right now. At least I'm learning. Actually, I'm still in the process of learning because
Yeah,
I'm yet very young with the program. It's like April, May, June, July, August, September. So 5 months being focused with this endeavor.
yeah. But you have almost 2,000 subscribers, and
Yes.
you're there with the watch hours. So I think it was just a week ago that you hit the milestone.
It was like 2 weeks ago. Oh, no, almost 3 weeks. I
Okay.
got monetized like August 24, and then almost a month.
Okay.
And then,
Very
by the
nice.
way, guys, um, when you get monetized, it doesn't mean that you will not do anything at all. But you have to make sure that your channel will have its activity because if the time will come that your channel will not be able to sustain the 4,000 watch hours, there is a possibility that you will be demonetized. So we don't want that to happen to become demonetized. So we have to constantly make some activities in our channel
Yeah.
to have uploads, to talk with our friends through live streaming, and then just enjoy, uh, connect, and make friends from from anywhere in the world.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That is
Chat with
Patrick.
Pat and more than that.
And that's for a live stream thing.
It's got a ring to it. It's got a
The reason,
rhyming ring to
yeah,
it,
right.
William.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Actually, you can,
suggestion.
true. Actually, you can also have like your punchline. You can have that as well. So people will also will look for that punchline with you. That's part of the branding. Aside from that, some
Make
moves. So
make
the dance
people look for
move,
your dance.
yeah. Actually, the first time that I did that, it's just like just to welcome people because doorbell is really like, hey, I'm here. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's enter here. And then I got bored. That's why I also got the chance to explore the one that I used, the sound effect DJ.
Yes.
So I just clicking everything. Oh, I see. This is very good. After the doorbell, I'd like to dance. So I was just doing some random moves, and eventually I had the the dance moves, the official dance moves.
And then
Uh,
now that is trademarked, and it's
yeah,
trademarked Joy of the World
actually,
entrance dance.
that was a fun thing to do. I actually told one of our friends way back, I can do this all day because he has a lot of alternate accounts, just like around 20.
Oh,
And
really? Yeah.
he entered all the 21 by one because he wanted me to dance. Actually, a lot of people really enjoyed that, and they're
It is.
enjoying me to dance, even though I'm just sitting down right here in my bed.
Uh-huh.
They wanted me to stand up. I told them, no, I don't want to stand up. Only the upper portion of my body is going to move.
That's it.
Yeah. So we're just enjoying everything.
That's it is.
Also,
And your live streams, Joy, are always enjoyable to watch. Your personality shines through in your live stream, not just the dance, but everything with how you carry yourself and like I say, your personality.
thank
So
you
that's
very
nice.
much. Actually, it's not gonna be joy of the world if I'm not that active.
Yeah,
If I'm not laughing out loud, it's not
yeah,
gonna be a joy of the world. It's gonna be sad of the world. So we're just laughing in my live streams usually, and then sometimes whenever I'm with the, um, I'm having a coffee or a tea, tetarik.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, the energy is like on the rooftop.
Boom.
And
Yes.
settle. But then, if the effect of the drink of the caffeine, it slows me down. Okay, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And then they'll just say, "Okay, so see you next time." At least they had that entertainment for an hour or so.
Yeah.
And usually, when doing our raffle with Joy, I can have almost 2 cups of of the drink.
Those are
So that,
longer live streams, huh?
yeah, because I want to keep the energy. I want to keep the fun. But sometimes our audience will not be able to stay that long because it's an afternoon. It's like some people would like to have some siesta, so they want to
Yes.
take a nap. So I was just thinking, okay, I'll just do it because this is the thing that we are going to like to entertain people, and then if they wanted to win, they would stay.
Right. And the
And then
prizes are meaningful enough, right? You
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah. We're giving out 50 pesos load,
yeah,
especially for the raffle. There's a part of it, and to accommodate some of those audience who did not really do the raffle or who didn't participate for the raffle but wanted to participate, so for the comment picker, so we also allotted some prizes for that, and we have some prizes for some watch hours. Actually, the sponsors can also join for the watch hours. That is what for the raffle, I discourage the sponsors to join, because if they're raffle, so it's
right.
like, this is the way that we're going to give out for the audience, but the sponsors will be able to join for the watch hours, and sometimes for the, actually for all the comment pickers, the sponsors can join so that they can have fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And everything was just a
Fantastic.
fun.
That's great. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
it makes for a fun afternoon or a couple of hours or how long they can stay for.
true.
Um, so a 50 pesos load, what does that generally equate to, Joy?
It's almost $1.
No,
And
is
they
that
can
like
have a
one day's
data
worth?
program.
Uh, it's it equates to one day's worth of cellular coverage, or
There are some promos. Sometimes 50 pesos is like you can have data for 3 days.
oh, 3 days. Okay.
Yeah. So uh, eventually it's already helpful actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. And then what our participants are doing is not very heavy. So it's just fair enough. 50 pesos load. But then there are a lot of streamers who sometimes do just comment picker, you will win 100 pesos. So it's not really that very heavy task at all. And but they're giving out huge amounts. But literally would like us to have fun.
Yeah.
So we have that minimal amount. Who wants to have fun? Okay, come and join us. Off to work, ako, Sir Pat, exit na ako. And Jerry L, thanks Joy for the opportunity. Thank you, Jan Yam.
Thank you, Jen, for coming by.
Yes. So actually, that's really one of the ways for me to enjoy well on the quarantine period.
Yeah. And I'm glad to hear that the load is helpful and it's meaningful for people, because that's one
True.
of the reasons why I want to participate in do that, to
Yes.
help us all around, help you with your growth, and help uh, your viewership with something meaningful.
True. And I'm very thankful as well because you guys are supporting our very small raffle. Raffle with Joy, a brand.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm looking forward like doing the Shopee thing. Who knows? Shopee will be able to to sponsor us as
I
well.
told you Shopee is an ice cream shop here in Palm Springs.
Yeah, in the United States, that's an ice cream brand, but here it's like a Amazon. It's like a Lazada, just like that, online shopping. Yeah,
Very cool. Is everything else looking well on your end? I know that the baking and your um, your 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 baking gig is doing well. You and your
supposedly,
cheese rolls.
yeah, supposedly this year I am able to start with the baking stuff. It's like a cafe already. But then it's just like a blessing in disguise that it didn't push through yet.
Oh,
Or else I think guess I'm just starting but then losses are going to be expected. Oh, there's a Japanese cheesecake.
there's that Japanese cheesecake from Joy.
Yeah. Actually that one, the the boat ride, that was in Hanoi. I know not in Hanoi. It's Ninh Vietnam. And it
Oh, I
was my
see.
birthday. I was there, and then I told the the woman who was really doing the foot paddling. Yes,
Okay.
literally, her feet were the ones paddling.
Oh, really?
Yes, I got a video of that. Perhaps on October, I'm gonna show it. A year already.
Wow. Fun times. And you have a
True.
friend that lives out there?
Yeah, his name is Robert.
Okay.
Robert Spilabote. And he's from Seattle.
Yes. Those people from Seattle, like
Yeah.
William.
Is this is it William's channel, William Silva? Or he's
Oh,
not yet
William,
doing
I
a
don't think
channel?
William has a channel.
Because he doesn't have yet the photo.
Yeah, I don't know. William doesn't have a channel.
Okay. Great that you have a lot of supporters. Actually, I also have one friend before. It was Ross De Leon. He's he doesn't have a channel, but then eventually he made one.
Okay.
He got interested and then okay, I'm gonna do some videos. So it starts with that.
Wow. I'm still looking at your video, watching you
Yeah.
make that Japanese cheesecake.
And actually everything that I do right there is just like an improvised way of doing things because I really do not have all of the utensils in doing baking. Yeah, you see that? It's a very, very improvised way of
But it
doing it.
works.
Yeah, as long as I can make it and it works and it tastes good, I'm
Yes.
fine. Actually, that's one thing that I am not worried about, especially when doing some food stuff. If I mess up with it, I can still eat it.
Hmm. That's right.
So,
There you go.
yep. And then if
So,
it turns out to be good on the video, so I'll post it.
so is that something that you bake and market as well, or is that you bake that for personal consumption?
Some that one, the Japanese cheesecake, I wasn't able yet to market it outside, but some people already asked me about the price of it, and I just cannot yet push it through because of the ingredients thingy. It's a bit hard to look for the usual ingredients that I use
Uh huh.
because it's most of the time it's out of stock.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and it's the stocks are fell short because a lot of people became bakers.
Especially because of the pandemic, where you can't
True.
readily find these items. Sure. How long does that take to bake, or to from start to finish?
That one, for the Japanese cheesecake, the preparation will take without doing the video.
Yes.
It will
Yes.
just take around 20 minutes for the preparation. But then, if you're going to bake it, it will take around an hour because it's, for that Japanese cheesecake, you have to bake it like 20 minutes for this heat and then lower the heat for 40 minutes so that it will just allow the cake to rise and
Yeah,
it
but the
not
prep
be.
time is only 20 minutes.
Yep,
That's pretty good.
that's very easy to do actually. But when you're doing video, it
Then
will really
it
take
triples the
time.
time. It triples the time. Yeah.
True.
So I think we'll end in a few minutes, Joy. It's
Yeah, yeah.
another
Almost
3 minutes or
time
so.
here. Yep.
Yeah, and then I know that there's still some viewership out there. Jenny's Kitchen, William. I know that Danky the Clown, July Koo vlog, Jen Yam is might still be around. If there's any last messages that you want to share.
Yeah. Uh, First and foremost, I am very thankful for this opportunity that Mr. Patrick TC gave me at least to talk about some of the things that is happening with the YouTube program. And also, thank you for the support for the Raffle with Joy, Mr. Patrick PC. And I am also very thankful to all of those people who are here watching us and learning with us. Plus, help support our friend, Mr. Patrick PC, because I wanted him to become monetized as well. Yay! And aside from that, I hope that if you are doing YouTube, you'd like to have just enjoy the process and do not be stressed out with regards the compliance of some requirements. Just enjoy it, and eventually it will happen. You will get the requirements and eventually become monetized. But you're still enjoying. You're not stressed, so it will not make you pangit. And
Right.
then just enjoy the process as much as possible. If you're going to connect with some of your new friends, just connect with them. If there's a notification that your friend is online or they have their new video, try to look at those videos and support them so that you will be tagged like a legit friend. This
Right.
is just a your subscribers will not be just numbers. So you will have organic friends as well. Actually, it is very fun to have a lot of friends anywhere in the world from different continents.
Right.
Yeah, and somehow if you're going to travel, at least you will have somebody to talk with when you are in their place in their area. Or you can have a travel as well, even though you're not getting out from your house.
That's true too.
And so that's one thing that I really wanted people to do. Just enjoy the process and while enjoying the process, make friends. So it's gonna make your YouTube journey very, very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was a
Yeah,
pleasure meeting you through this platform and a pleasure sharing this live stream chat with you, Joy. We've all learned something from you and your journey, and wish you continued success as you grow your channel and your brand.
yeah.
So
Thank you
thank
very much.
you.
And always remember, let's grow more.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And I
So
would like to invite as well some of our friends right there. If you're present around 1:30 p.m., we're going to launch our fourth raffle with Joy. And aside from that, we will also be discussing some of the ways how to make money with the YouTube program. It's just a very short information dissemination as well. The one that I also learned from the Creator Camp. Yeah.
very good. Yeah, so we want to hear more about that, the creator
Yeah,
camp that you went
actually.
to. So yeah, that'll be great. And thank you. And we'll touch base more on branding and on growing and watching you and your channel and brand take off. So thank you, Joy. Thanks for
Thank you
spending
very much.
the last 90 minutes with us and
Yep, yep.
sharing your
No
journey.
worries.
All
Until
right.
next time.
Yes, until next time, we will have to do this again. And a shout out to
Yeah,
all our friends that came and joined us from Henniper to Mommy Joe to Princess Genre to Gabriel Prince, Jen Yamaguchi, William, and to Galenteng Romantico. All our friends who came, Jenny's Kitchen,
yeah, yeah.
thank you for coming by. Did I give a shout out to our friend Danky the Clown? So thank you all for coming by, and we hope to see you again on a future live stream. Thank you to Joy for coming and joining us. That's Joy of the World. So feel free to hit his channel later today as he launches
The
his
fourth raffle with
fourth
Joy.
raffle with Joy. We're looking forward to that.
Yes, me too.
Thank you, Joy. Have a great lunch.
Sure.
It's
And
lunchtime over there, and
yep. And you're gonna
it's
have a good night sleep.
it's almost hit the snack time for me over here. So
Yeah,
that's it. All right. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the
next
next one.
time.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.